There's baby mollies stuck inside the skimmer. For some reason in the rain, they always like to come and hang out back here inside this. Yep, there's one. Guys, we received a 90-gallon fish tank. One large Amazon, 2 of these. Woo! Son of a gun is clear. There's baby mollies stuck inside the skimmer, so I've got to wait till they come up to the surface again. Not much you could do there. They can get in and out, but this water flow is not bad at all. That's why all these babies were just sitting in here. There's 3 of them. They got in the skimmer through this little cage here. It's time to take all these plants out. Turtles got to them all, so we're gonna take all these. Take a look at how many baby mollies are inside this canal ever since I got back. You can see them all very closely when they go over rocks. See them all taking off throughout here, but there's a ton of them. Meaning the fish are doing great. By the way, what is going on, Cuffaros? Welcome back to another video here today. We're back home. We're back in the backyard, and we got something big going on this afternoon, which I will share with you later on in this video. But I do want to give you guys a little backyard update because I like to do this every time I come back from traveling. I've got the UV pump. The UV pump is really what's going to clean the green water. The string algae right here will be cured by this, which is the aeration system. But this is going to clean that green water. So what I'm doing is having this flow for now, just to clean this green water out. We're having an issue here with all the rain we've been having, and especially since how much sunlight gets into my backyard. It's insane how much sunlight hits these ponds. It's something you go through, I guess, when you have 2 giant ponds in your backyard when the sun is directly on them. Here we go, my friends. Everyone eats today. Everyone eats. I go through things of these very quickly, especially with how many fish are in here. You can see them all coming from all different directions. And all that food just spreads out. Everyone gets a bite and then it kind of just disappears. These things just don't stop eating. Come on back over here and give you guys a quick pool update. Crystal clear, as you can see. We're gonna be ready for fish here just in very shortly. Actually, it'll be ready for some largemouth, and whatever we do get, it's gonna be dope. This is gonna be so sick. It was raining this morning and I saw a turtle, one of them just basking up there. I shouldn't even say basking because it wasn't that sunny, but he was chilling right up there. But for some reason in the rain, they always like to come and hang out back here inside this. Yep, there's one. Every time in this damp moisture. See him right there? Oh, she is really hidden. There's her head on the top of the screen, and she's all buried. I'm not gonna mess with that one. They actually might be having some eggs soon. They might be having some babies soon. I mean, it is a male and a female, and it's a perfect habitat. So that's very, very, very possible. And Camp Canon would definitely love some new babies. I just gotta keep my eyes open because they could be anywhere if they do have babies. They're like that big. And as we speak, there's the other one, just chilling right there underwater. Let's feed these fish real quick. Like the crocs, yep. Like always, go for the munchies. Boom, hits the water, and one finds it, usually the dark one, and bam, it's over. It's over! Here they all come. They're getting very familiar with me. As you can see, our new butterflies are doing very well. All the fish are doing great. The pacu is still in there, chowing down right there. All these fish are very healthy, whether the water is green or not, they're still good. I love throwing some content up, some fresh, updated content of my backyard so everyone is familiar with what's going on in my backyard just as much as I am. Without further ado though, let's get out of this backyard and head inside to show you what this video, this title and thumbnail is actually about. There's all the plants from when the pool was inside, but here we go. It switched up just a tad bit. The 160 is empty. Now I don't want to show you what's in here just yet. I'm actually going to keep this very, very secret until I receive it. But nothing's in here as you can tell, and something will be in there. Probably one of these upcoming videos. The reason being that that's empty is right yonder. Guys, we received a 90-gallon fish tank. Now, before everyone freaks out, let me throw you back to a quick clip from yesterday. Alright, so as you saw, we got the new tank, and all the water from the old tank is right here. Now yes, all that water that was in the back of my truck was the same water that was in this aquarium, in the old place. So it is cycled. We put like 25% of fresh tap water in there and then dechlorinated it. So these fish have been in here for a day now and they're doing great. They're doing absolutely amazing. I did this right when I got back from out of town. I wanted to bring all the community fish into a smaller environment. That 160 was just absolutely massive for the amount of fish that I had in there. Although yes, I was going to expand in the amount of fish I was going to have. I was going to get a bunch of angelfish, planning on some more tetras, species of tetras, but that tank was still just so big for just community fish, in my opinion. So what I'm doing is getting exotics for the 160, and you'll see what exotic I'm gonna get. It's pretty crazy. But this one right here, these fish are doing just fine. As you can see, I got a bunch of live plants that I got at Mark's Ark 2 days ago. Flashback to that footage. 1 large Amazon, 2 of these, 4 of the. Oh, we'll tell you as you go. That's fine. All right. All right. So we got a ton. We're gonna go through all this when we get home. But for now, you guys can see there is a lot of live plants inside this bag, and we're still going. We're still getting more. And then from there, I just threw them into here after the water was filled up. And this is the same sand, the play sand that is in the pool pond outside. So as you can see, this kind of looks way cooler in a fish tank. And the fish, especially the clown loach, just love it because it's real easy and smooth to move. That other black sand is actually a small gravel, which I think all sand is kind of small gravel. But anyway, you get my point. Peep George in the background here, doing just fine. But without further ado, I think we're all caught up. I just threw some iPhone footage in there. I literally just filmed everything on an iPhone. My batteries weren't charged from getting back just yet. But guys, this thing is sick. It's a 90-gallon fish tank, much more efficient for the size and the amount of fish that I'm gonna have for a community tank. And yeah, it looks kind of weird right now because the plants are out, but once those go in, whoo! This tank is probably gonna be one of my favorite tanks that I own. Now already, without even moving the sand kind of where I want it, I can already tell white sand with the spiderwood is gonna be 30,000 times better than the black sand with the spiderwood, in my opinion. Everyone's got their own opinions. Quick tip here, this is how you make an aerator stand. There's my little makeshift cardboard stand right there. It actually is just a cardboard box. I just cut that and then the flap right here, and the flap actually bends on the wall, which then gives it pressure against the wall. And there's the flat piece, and cardboard doesn't make as much noise when an aerator's sitting on it. Little DIY here. And then we got paper stuffed right there, and then I taped the paper with 3 wraps of just Scotch tape. And now if I bring this over and I set it right here, whether it's on a tilt or not, no noise. As you can tell, literally no noise. Without further ado, I gotta stop blabbing. Let's plant all these plants. I've got perfect amount of sand. I can really bury the plants. It's gonna look so good. All right, I'm back at the pet store. I gotta get a little more plants for this aquarium and another aquarium. Woo! Son of a gun, is clear. Let me turn the lights off here. Damn. Look how lively this tank is. This is like... And that is going to do. Our 90-gallon planted aquarium here is so sick. Like, I mean, these plants are popping. Live plants throughout this whole entire thing. Clown loaches are having fun right now, eating some tilapia chunks. Aerator's working, filters working, heater's working. Everything is doing perfectly fine in this aquarium. Let me know if you guys have any suggestions on fish for this tank. And without further ado, let's roll with today's positive comment shout out. Because I did see this comment and I was like, positive comment shout out winner goes to Rachel. You have the most inspiring content. Looking forward to every video. Also, my new beta reminds me of Luna. Luna, there she is. What up, Luna? She's getting big, dude. Sewed up. All the fish are doing amazing. Coming up here in just a little bit, we're gonna get fish for the pool pond, and then as well as the 160, which I can't show you just yet, guys. It's gonna be insane when I show you what fish we have or are getting.